4-1 fall, or TV time remaining. Being accompanied by the Guns from Auckland, New Zealand. Weighing 222 pounds, he is 1/3 of the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Champions, Triple Jay White.
This past Wednesday at Dynamite, Tony, Jay White said he's done enough damage to Billy Gunn. He's got nothing left to prove against that man. He asked Colton and Austin Gunn, find somebody for me to beat up on Rampage.
I've never seen a group so arrogant in my life, and we've witnessed some arrogant groups around here, but nothing matches Bullet Club Gold.
I've been part of some arrogant groups, and
yes,
even I have to admit, Tony, that you're right. The Bang Bang Gang is here, though.
You see Jay White, he came out with that gold bat. That was Sting's bat, which was given to Darby Allin, which the Bang Bang Gang stole and repainted gold.
And his opponent from Clearwater, Florida, weighing 186 pounds, Matt Sydal.
Jay White wanted a challenge tonight. Matt Sydal stepping up, and fans, as we await the start of our Rampage main event, I want to remind you, tomorrow night, 8/7 Central, live on TNT, 3 straight hours of AEW action, beginning with Collision. Katsuyori Shibata goes one-on-one with Lee Moriarty based on what took place this past Wednesday night at Dynamite. Bryan Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli, they team up to take on Powerhouse Hobbs and Kyle Fletcher. The Don Callis family wants to ensure Danielson does not go into Dynasty at 100%. Timeless Tony Storm faces Azumi, the former high-speed champ in Stardom, in an AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator match. And House of Black will take on Matt Sydal, Dante Martin in action, Andretti in trios action. Then immediately following Collision, it's Battle of the Belts 10, Roderick Strong, Rocky Romero, an eliminator match for Roderick Strong's AEW International Championship. Hook puts the FTW Championship on the line against Shane Taylor, and Athena will put her Ring of Honor Women's World Championship up for grabs against Red Velvet. All that taking place tomorrow night, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, live on TNT. And before we get too far into the action, I want to remind everybody that you can experience Woo Energy. To be the man, you need the can. Fuel your jet flying days and limousine riding nights with Woo Energy, the official energy drink of all Elite Wrestling.
Look at Matt Sydal here. And you mentioned that he stepped up to Jay White. He stepped up to me when I had the same question a few months ago. Matt Sydal is afraid of no man. Maybe a little bit too hippy-dippy for me, but inside that ring, he's all business.
And I mean, think about how Matt Sydal made his AEW debut. He was back at Double or Nothing, just a few years ago, where he was the Joker in the Casino Battle Royale. He stepped up to that, and he really made the most of it.
Yeah, this guy ain't no joke, if I can do a little punski there, Excalibur.
As Sydal chopping away at the legs of Jay White. That low dropkick takes White down.
Wow. Once again, he's targeting Jay White's leg, and he's not going to stop. And Jay White can't even move right now. He tried again. He went for that dropkick. Jay was able to kind of leapfrog over him.
Oh, man, Jay getting all of that.
And Tony, as we've seen on Jay White, I mean, he is a tremendous counter wrestler, a tremendous defensive wrestler.
Yeah, he's really one of the best defensive wrestlers we have here at AEW.
Hey, man, he's one of the best wrestlers we have, period.
Yeah, I know.
Former two-time IWGP champion. That ain't no joke, especially for a foreigner over with New Japan Pro Wrestling.
And Colton and Austin Gunn not making it easy for Matt Sydal from their position on the outside. Sydal goes over and slices down.
Oh, my God.
That's that yoga background from Matt Sydal, that flexibility. And now the standing Mariposa crashing down on Switchblade Jay White.
You know, we talk so much about the signings that AEW has had over the last couple of years. We talked about Okada being here.
Yes.
But you got to put Jay White into that, right?
I agree. I knew where you were going, Shivani.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a lot of discussion about Okada and Mercedes and Ospreay, but I'll tell you what, Jay White was just as big of a coup as those three were just a year ago or so.
And I believe this Bang Bang Scissor Gang thing was a ruse by Bullet Club Gold from the beginning.
Dude, you think so?
Oh, look at that! Off the apron, the Meteora.
Of course it was a ruse, Savani.
Oh, you saw it through it, right?
I saw it coming from a mile away.
Yeah, you're smart.
Pirates stick together.
Yeah, I was going to say, Tony, to Chris's point, I mean, who better than Chris to know about when a betrayal is coming?
Exactly.
As Sydal returns Jay White to the ring.
And that's why Hook is so mad at you.
Listen, I understand what you're saying. I understand Hook's point. You know, I understand why Shibata lost the match on Wednesday, but I'm doing this to teach Hook how to get to the next level, Shivani, not how to make friends here in AEW, how to become a world champion.
Okay. Sydal avoids the suplex, but didn't avoid the chop. Oh, coming down knees first.
Absolutely.
On the apron, disastrous landing for Matt Sydal. And fans, our main event continues in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
This is the place where fighters go to start over, get reborn.
Run from it, destiny arrives all the same.
So we're saving the galaxy again? I guess. Here we go.
You know what you're fighting for.
Presented by Burger King. At BK, have it your way. You rule.
BK Royal Crispy Wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack. Only $2.99. It's a hunger hack and it fits in one hand. At BK, have it your way.
If you have wet AMD, you never want to lose sight of the things you love. Some things should stand the test of time. Long-lasting Eylea HD could significantly improve your vision and can help you go up to 4 months between treatments. If you have an eye infection, eye pain or redness, or allergies to Eylea HD, don't use. Eye injections like Eylea HD may cause eye infection, separation of the retina, or rare but severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye. An increase in eye pressure has been seen. There's an uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke associated with blood clots. The most common side effects were blurred vision, cataract, corneal injury, and eye floaters. And there's still so much to see. If you are on Eylea or a similar type of treatment, ask your retina specialist about Eylea HD today for the potential for fewer injections.
You know, I spend a lot of time thinking about dirt.
At 3 in the morning.
Any time of day. What people don't know is that not all dirt is the same. You need dirt with the right kind of nutrients. Look at this new organic soil from Miracle Grow.
Everybody should have it. It worked great for us.
This is as good as gold in any garden. If people only knew that it really is about the dirt.
You're a dirt nerd.
Huge dirt nerd. I'm proud of it.
And done.
Can we just call my dad now? Gorilla Glue.
Of course.
Gorilla Glue is incredibly strong and versatile, even outdoors. For the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
Man, we can't buy a bucket.
You know what you do, your team can't buy a bucket.
You gonna say buy a bucket of Corona, huh?
No.
Your bucket, Mr. Manning?
Oh, who ordered this?
You think you slick. You're not slick.
I got you this lever right here. Yeah. To 50 years with my best friend and my soulmate.
The Quicker Picker-Upper. Only Bounty absorbs spills like a sponge, and Bounty is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less and get the job done with 1.
You've got a bit of your face on your face.
Bounty, the Quicker Picker-Upper. And get 4 rolls in 1 with the Bounty Mega Roll, our longest lasting roll.
My name is Swerve Strickland, the mogul himself. Our goal in AEW is to just make history. This business is carving statues out of granite until one day you're going to be a work of art.
Always been the one I got them covered with, still get a little bloodlust every now and then.
My military career taught me to take initiative and to really chase my dreams. Now everybody knows whose house it is.
Our main event continues tonight on Rampage. Jay White in the driver's seat. Matt Sydal looking for an opportunity to fight back, but he has not been given many, Tony.
No, Jay White has just absolutely smothered him in this match. And we're seeing Jay White, big axe handle blow that time. Oh, God.
And Chris, I mean, not only has Jay White been smothering Matt Sydal, but Colton and Austin Gunn have played a role in this match.
Whether they're insufferable, but look how White has his hands locked under Matt's chin. There was no escape from that chin lock, as we say. It's much more than that, though.
Nope, Sydal rolls through, knee
Wow,
strike.
nice.
Caught Jay White unawares, swinging a miss, and Sydal throwing his whole body into that kick.
But he's feeling it. Look at him holding that knee, that injured knee that we talked about during the break. Took a vicious dragon screw from Jay White, and Matt Sydal hasn't been the same since.
And not only that, Sydal, you could see the marks on his chest from Jay White here.
Yeah, Jay White, very heavy-handed, a very hard hitter. But Sydal, a very hard kicker. As Jay White is finding out.
The educated feet, as some might say.
Now Sydal, he saw Jay White cover up top, so he went low, going after the knee with a question mark kick.
Nice.
Sydal connects, goes over, and Jay White now able to kick out.
The question mark kick, I love it.
The Guns almost got in the ring that time. They were so scared.
They're going to have to pretty soon to save the day if Matt Sydal keeps this going.
Sydal, can he power through this? He likes that high-flying offense. But Sydal,
it's the cornerstone of his offense, besides those kicks.
Oh, he came down flat-footed, and that may have jammed his knee.
Yeah, the Guns helped Jay out that time by letting him know what was going on up top.
Oh, Sydal counters the DDT. Now the far leg hooked, and Jay White able to kick out.
Once again, Jay White, former IWGP World Champion, versus Matt Sydal. Both these men at the limit. Both of them have hurt knees, and both of them want this victory big time tonight here on Rampage.
We have had a great Rampage. We really have, top to bottom. We got 3 hours tomorrow night live here on TNT.
That's right, Collision immediately followed by Battle of the Belts tomorrow night beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern. Live right here on TNT as Matt Sydal rolls up Jay White. Bridges back, and Jay White,
all of his weight bridging over Jay White's upper body, but he's still able to kick out.
White spikes him with the Uranage. 2, and through. Oh no, Sydal still alive.
Great competition, really is. Great competitive match.
Very much reminds me of a New Japan style match. No bells and whistles here, just two guys beating the hell out of each other in the best possible way.
Jay White may have been thinking that sleeper suplex. He had Sydal locked up, but Sydal elbowing his way out of it. And now, there it is.
Oh, Sydal on his feet. That agility, second to none.
The roundhouse avoided. Blade Runner avoided by Sydal. Oh, reverse Rana, but Jay White, crashing down on the back of his head.
Sydal's going back up top again. Can he connect this time?
Can Matt Sydal take advantage of this opening? He's perched on top. Jay White to his feet. The Meteora, no.
Step back.
Jay White steps back. Blade Runner. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Here is your winner, 2-inch blade, Jay White.
We saw an example, Excalibur and the Chris, of how good Jay White really is right there.
He waited until Matt Sydal jumped, took a simple step backwards, and was able to connect with that Blade Runner.
An amazing athlete.
We talked about it at the very beginning of the match. It's that counter wrestling of Jay White. It's that defensive wrestling, able to anticipate his opponent's next move and take advantage and swing things in his favor, which he did in a very big way. Well, fans, thank you very much for joining us tonight on Rampage. We will see you live tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TNT for Collision and Battle of the Belts 10. 3 straight hours live tomorrow night on TNT.